Hey all, this is Eric with Shadow Ops RC. What we're gonna do is do some painting. So, explanation on as to why no videos recently. Well, I've had the flu really bad and it's been Christmas. So, I know it's not exactly the right color, but I've been painting this Corsair of mine up to make it look more realistic. So I put it on Instagram last week that I painted underneath the canopy with this color. So what I'm going to do is paint in here as well today. Something just to keep in mind with anything foam. And I'll probably paint this all green in here. Is that it just has to be acrylic paint, okay? So I'm going to be doing this while holding the phone and painting, okay guys? So make sure you're using acrylic paint and it should be fine. Should have no problems with it eating the foam if you use acrylic paint. So I'm just using this scrap piece of foam that I have as kind of like my painter's board. So so we're just going to start painting this up. It's probably going to take more than one coat. The cockpit did when I did it. The nice thing over this compared to the cockpit is you don't have to have a sticker for the dash like the cockpit. So we're just painting her up, you guys. So for the first coat, I wouldn't worry too much on how perfect it is, okay? It's not gonna be perfect. And you could even paint over the wires like I am, okay? You want a good coat in here, so first and foremost, I'm not ready to fly this bird. Second of all, when I was messing with it the other day, I noticed the sequencer's out. So, but from what I'm reading on these FMS birds, especially these older models, the sequencer is really delicate, and a minor crash can not only break the landing gear but the sequencer. So that's the person that had it before me landed really hard and broke the landing gear. So to be honest with you guys, I'm not upset because I bought this plane to not only be something I eventually fly, but to be a project for the channel, okay? So it's just like a real car. Sometimes when you buy stuff, you never know what you're getting into until you dive in. It's kind of par for the course, you guys, okay? I'm not upset in the least bit. It is what it is, okay? Just gives me more time to beautify her before I go flying her. So it don't look perfect. We'll paint some more in here. Now let's move to the other one, and we'll just start painting her up, okay? I don't have an airbrush machine, but I don't mind painting. In fact, I was in several painting classes growing up, so. But I enjoy this kind of painting. I don't enjoy portrait painting, which is what I did in high school. So I'm not. This is easy compared to portrait painting. So just make sure you use acrylic paints, you guys. They've got plastic particles in them, basically. Some of your other paints that are more solvent based can damage the foam, so just keep that in mind. As you can see, with just a brush, I'm able to get quite a bit done. If airbrush is your kind of thing, by all means do it. It's not mine. But I don't mind a paintbrush either, you guys. This is this cheap crap paint from Walmart in a kit that came with brushes for acrylic paint. And even though I'm going to have to put another coat on these guys, look at the end result. It's not bad at all. So I think it comes down to comfort zone on what you are comfortable with. I'm comfortable with a brush. Some people are more comfortable with the airbrush machine. So who cares? Just do what you're comfortable with and have fun. That's the point of this. So we're gonna have to let this dry, and we'll come back in here and try to paint as much as we can green to make it look like a real bird. It's always cool to get them looking as realistic as possible. So that's what we'll do, you guys. We'll paint the inside of these doors too, I guess. But I hope everybody had a good Christmas. Christmas is always a busy time of year, and as you can tell by listening to me, I'm still getting over the flu. People get sick and they're busy, so I apologize for no videos recently, guys, but this is my attempt to fix that, okay? So if you guys have any questions for me, feel free to message in the comments. I got that fixed. They were taken down by YouTube and their shenanigans, and I got fixed. So they're there again. So if you have questions, ask, you guys, okay? This is as much my channel as it is your guys' channel, okay? I've got a beginner drone on the way for Christmas. And then I have hopefully the other thing I was gonna get fell through, so I'm trying to get a used plane from Dave's RC. So that's a good channel to check out, you guys. Another good channel to check out is Jeff's Custom RC, aka RC with attitude, or we like to tell him RC with gratitude. You want to check out Pilot Ryan Media, Air Marshal RC, GB Linden, Hangar 51, who else? Josh Weaven RC. A couple of my buddies too are, Delaware RC, Wrecker Boys RC. There's a great following out there, you guys. If you have any questions ever, just ask. Because most of the guys I mentioned want you to have fun. And some of them will recommend what they like, but that's just because it's what they like. Don't take it personal. For example, I like FR Sky, but a lot of people like Spectrum. You have to go with what you're comfortable with, you guys, okay? To me, I'd rather save a little bit of money and learn how to program stuff a little bit than rely on somebody else to do the work for me. And to be honest with you, I found out it's actually not as hard as people think it is. It's just different. So, but like I said, it's personal preference and what you're comfortable with. Former drone pilot, I had to know how that drone was going to operate, so I'm not afraid with getting my hands dirty. and trying to figure things out. Some people just want it to work and call it good. But I'm different than those guys. So, I'm not going to say that other product's bad. Some people really like it. I just think it's overpriced for what you're getting. I have the same capability with my FRSky stuff for way less money, and it took me 5 extra minutes of programming in software that's easier than Spectrum's to get to do the same thing as Spectrum. So just go with what you're comfortable with, people. Lots of people grew up with Spectrum, just absolutely love it. They're gonna stick with it. Fine, do what you want. What I'm saying is have fun. Some of us like to make our money go farther, and that's okay. So, see, we're going to need to do some more coats, you guys, to start the inside of that door. We got to do that door, both these doors. I got to paint all this up. Almost out of paint on my little template thing here that I created. It's okay. We'll get this bird looking really pretty and fine before I get her out flying. I gotta fix the rocket pods because they're all dinged up. That just comes with flight. What else? I have some aluminum stickum stuff. In these areas that are damaged and paint's exposed, I'm going to put a fake battle repair in and put fake rivets on it to make it look like it was repaired in battle. Here's a good example of where I'll do that at, or right here. Okay? Have fun with this, you guys. Fun, fun, fun. So, other than that, this is Eric with Shadow Ops RC. Hope y'all have a great day. Eric with Shadow Ops, out.